Twisted Jeffrey Dahmer took pictures as he slaughtered his victims and kept vile Polaroid photos of their dismembered bodies. When cops finally snared the serial killer, in 1991, they uncovered at least 80 chilling photos in his lair, some depicting necrophilia. Dahmer murdered and dismembered 17 boys and men between 1978 and 1991, unnoticed by cops. But one of his victims, Tracy Edwards, managed to escape, and found 2 officers who visited Dahmer's apartment and discovered the evidence they needed to arrest him. As they combed through his belongings, they found around 80 Polaroid images of his victims in a bedside table drawer. Explicit snaps showed Dahmer engaging in sex acts with the bodies of some of his dead victims, while others showed naked dismembered corpses in different poses. Dahmer photographed his victims as he wanted to keep them as mementos to keep him company. According to the American Journal of Forensic Medicine and Pathology, in 1994, it is understood the sick also took pictures of his victims at various stages of the murder process, so he could recollect each act afterward and relive the experience, reports biography. Dahmer was inside the apartment when Officer Rolf Mullen unearthed the graphic images. He tried to flee his home but was arrested by cops. Dahmer told officers, "For what I did, I should be dead." Cops also discovered a blood-soaked mattress and tools such as a hammer, and saw where Dahmer would mutilate his victims. Childlike pictures showed where Dahmer intended to decorate an altar with his victims' skulls. Painted skeletons would stand on either side of a long back table, which would be dotted with heads. Police officers also found barrels of acid that Dahmer used to dissolve the remains of his victims. As they stormed Dahmer's apartment, cops were met with a putrefying smell of flesh and industrial chemicals when they headed inside, Salon reported. Dahmer reportedly told his ex-neighbor Pamela Bass that the smell was caused by the freezer. According to FBI documents, Dahmer told investigators that he tried to create love slaves by turning them into zombies. He told cops that his sexual fantasies took complete control over him, and he wanted his victims to do everything he needed, official documents show. He drilled a hole in the frontal lobes of his victims' brains, and poured muriatic acid into it, which he told investigators worked at first, but then the victims died. Dahmer was handed 16 consecutive life terms, and jailed at the Columbia Correctional Institution, in Wisconsin, in 1992. He was bludgeoned to death with a metal bar by fellow inmate Christopher Scarver 2 years later.